who is our trophy net representative. Of course, anyone who was with us last year, with the sale last year, we had a different nut lineup, a different nut company, and the product sales volunteer team makes that decision about what companies we're going with for nuts magazines. And this year we're going to be with trophies. So I'd like to welcome Dave.
Thank you, Heather.
To most of you, and maybe not all of you, but most of you, and let him have it.
Well, thank you very much. And Kevin, wonderful job on QSB. What a great component the magazines are. And the nuts, what a great compliment the two of them are together. I hope you're all really excited about the fall sale coming up. I certainly am. I know Kevin is. I know Heather's been working diligently on it. So I'm here, obviously, with Trophy Nut and here to talk to you today about the nut portion. If you have any questions, once again, as Kevin was saying, just jump right in. Don't hesitate. As you can see up here right now, we have 12 great items that we're going to be selling this year, and I think you'll enjoy them all. It has something for everybody. We'll jump right into the product real quickly. This is our $4 line. We have 3 $4 items, starting with one of our best sellers, and that's our honey roasted peanuts. We're going to talk in a minute. I have another slide about our extra value jar, which is great for those of you in the room. You can see it right down here. It's a great item and an extra value. I'll talk about that in a second. The Pecan Supremes, just a great item. You all remember turtles. They're like a turtle, and I think you'll just love them. For $4, they're just a great value, a super value. Peanut butter cups. You know, if you go in the stores, any retail store, you look in the candy section, you see about 10 different chocolate and peanut items. There's just a ton of them. And why do they have all different kinds of mixes? Because peanut butter and chocolate sell. So it's just a great item. You're going to sell lots of those, I promise. They're really good. $5, there's 5 of these items. They're really great as well. We have a double-dipped peanut up here. The double-dipped peanut's kind of a fallacy. We're kind of fooling you on that. So I'm going to let you guys in on the skinny right now and how we really make those. It's kind of interesting. We don't double-dip them. So there's 2 ways to put chocolate on a peanut. One's to enrobe it, run it down a line, pour chocolate over it. The other one is to pan it in a big copper kettle. You've probably heard of that. That's called panning the peanut. We really do a little of both on this. So we pan the peanut to begin with, get the initial chocolate on there, and then we run it down and enrobe her later. That's why some of the chocolates, as you notice, the chocolate raisins are shiny. These chocolate-covered peanuts are not shiny because they've been enrobed. It's just been poured over them. They haven't been bounced around in that copper kettle. So a different type of product. So it's really a fallacy, double-dipped, kind of a little bit of trivia. You probably don't even need to explain that to your trades. Boy, why did Dave explain that to us? I apologize, but I had to let that one out. Chocolate raisins. At the end, we're going to taste these. Sorry for all you people out there in TV land. You're not going to get an opportunity to taste these yet. But the good news is we have sample products for all the service units, so those are coming right now. You should have them by this week, right, Heather?
Yeah.
This week. These are the largest chocolate raisins you've ever seen. What we do, anybody know where San Onofre in California is? It's where that nuclear power plant is. We have a vineyard right next door. I'm just kidding. We don't really, but they are the largest chocolate raisins you've ever seen, and they're grown in the U.S. So they're U.S. grown. A lot of times you'll get Chilean raisins that are huge, but they have seeds in them. So these are American raisins. Really, really good. If you haven't tried them, you have to. This is one of my favorite items, the fruit slices. Just a simplistic, old-fashioned, like Grandma used to have fruit slice, and she used to have my grandmother had the orange ones. I don't know what your grandmother had, but they were just delicious. I love them. I'm a big kid, so I apologize. They're just a great item, fruit slices. Butter toffee peanuts, actually one of the number one sellers on the West Coast, so it's really a great item. I think you'll like that. The Cajun mix goes great with your favorite beverage, whatever that is. I don't know what that may be. That's up to you. Might be water. What are you guys thinking over here? $6 items. Cashews, our number one seller out here. I believe they were your number one last year. Were they not? They were in some of the Southern Councils. I apologize. Anyways, cashews are just a great item. Chocolate-covered almonds, another fantastic. I know that's Heather's favorite. She's nodding back there. So you'll enjoy those. And here's that extra value jar I was talking about. It's a great 30-ounce jar. It complements the 4-ounce can. Do we have the 4-ounce can? No? Were we doing the...
I think so. I think another staff member might have swiped it at some point.
Okay,
So.
okay. But it is on the other card, right?
Yes,
okay,
it is.
It is. You had me there. Okay, so what the deal is, please explain this to the troops. This is what I'd like you to explain to them, is that you have, it's just like Costco or Sam's Club or anything like that. You have an extra value item, so 30 ounces versus 9 ounces, 3 times the product, but only twice the price. So really a great value. So you get a third of the product for free. It's really awesome. Extra value jar. And our last item is our Girl Scout tin. Now this is a fantastic, obviously, collector's tin. Everybody collects the Girl Scout tins. It has a thank you from GSUSA on the bottom, so you can read that. And it's filled with our wonderful mint trefoils, individually wrapped. They're in the shape of a Girl Scout trefoil. Really a great item. As you can see, for those of you who can see this clearly, oops, pardon me. These are the kind of like an Andes mint type of item. Really super great, and you guys try those in just a second, but I think you'll love the Girl Scout tin. Everybody's going to want one. Selling big bucks on eBay. Just kidding. No eBay, no eBay. All right, so we saw our 12 great items. Let's move right into our theme this year. Make it count, make it matter, make it work. It's a great theme, and how does Trophy and QSP come up with these wonderful themes that we do every year? As you know, the cookie companies do the same thing, and they come up. And it's very similar to what you guys are doing today. We sit around here, except for we argue a lot. There's a lot of different names and reasons why they're going, and really GSUSA provides us with a starting point. And so we're going to get into that. It's in business for the future was what QSP, Trophy, and the cookie companies all received. And from that, make it count, make it matter, make it work. And discover, connect, take action. You've heard that. It really relates to all this. And so we're going to talk about that in just a second. The troop packet. The troop packet will go out 1 per troop leader. This is a great item. This coupled with QSP's resources online and the handouts that they have are a phenomenal program. If I were a troop leader, this is all I need to do all my troop meetings all year. Between the two of us, that's what the resource is there for. So what you'll do is you do have activity sheets, and the activity sheets, pardon me without clicking this, the activity sheets look like this, and of course they are categorized in daisies, cadets, ambassadors, seniors, etc. So they're categorized by the age levels. Each one has different groups in them. Plant a tree, make a difference, share the harvest. These individual categories, a troop leader can go in, read, or really get a troop meeting off of each one of them. Most of these have a website or multiple websites connected to them where they can go and get additional program. So they can enhance that or make it maybe just a part of your troop meeting or whatever. But it really makes the troop leader's job a lot easier, and it's really great. The program's fantastic. We also have a wonderful poster this year. And this is something that's really important for the girls. At Trophy Nut Company, being the national sales manager, I stress goal setting at every level. The council has to have goal setting. The troops, the service units need goal setting. I hope you guys have that. Set your goals. The troops must have goal setting. But really in particular, the girls need goal setting. This is in particular would be for your troops. So you put your goal up here. Maybe you want to go to our chalet in Switzerland. Sounds like a steep goal, but I've had troops say, hey, we've been there, we've done that. We're raising money for that. Obviously, that's a very ambitious trip. Maybe you want to go down to SeaWorld to see Dave Ramirez, okay? Now that's a little more likely. Hop on Southwest. And, but you know what? You put your goal up there. Goal setting's awesome because what does it do? It really assists the girls in everything they do in life. It's going to help them with their school career. It's also going to help them with their job later on. They want to set goals and try and reach those goals. They're going to sell 27% more if they set a goal as opposed to not setting a goal. Those are the stats that we see. So let's make sure that they have some sort of a goal set. You'll really see your troop sales rise. On the back side, we have safety and selling tips and some other great programs. One of the cool things I mentioned, the goal setting, is this is our Goal Getter certificate. Really an awesome piece. Very simplistic. 10 easy questions for them to answer. They'll go and answer those. The first one's your name, your troop number, what is your goal, they'll answer those, they'll be able to print this out. How does that help? Well, let's see, when you were 9 years old, and even though Aunt Sally came twice a year, how hard was it for you to go up to Aunt Sally and ask her for a sale? It was difficult. Now maybe some people it's easier than others, but it's not easy for everyone. So what she'll do is Mary will go out and print this out, and she'll be able to take that with her order card in hand. So she'll have the two of them together. All of the answers that she'll need are on there. What is our goal for our troop? What's my individual goal? Why are we raising this money? We're going down to SeaWorld. We're doing a marine biology field trip down to San Diego, and we're going to go to Marine World and we get a behind-the-scenes tour. It's really going to be cool, but I have to sell 30 cans or 50 cans, or maybe it's 2 cans. What happens if the girl doesn't reach her goal? That's a great lesson, because we always don't reach our goals in life. So that's very, very real and natural. So what we want to do is be able to explain to her, hey, we don't always reach it. Why? Well, it snowed in Portland one weekend. So that was kind of not a normal thing, and we weren't able to go to Grandma Jessie's house that weekend, so we didn't make the sales that we thought we probably could have. That kind of put a damper on things. So you give reasons and sit around, maybe have a troop meeting about that. So enough about goal setting. I know, but it's a great thing. Looking on your order card, and this, by the way, is your order card right here. It's a 3-sectioned piece. On the back side, we're going to have recognitions. I've got recognitions up here. And look through there. Have the girls look through there and see what they would like to receive and work towards that goal. So it's just a wonderful way to, once again, get those sales up. Recognitions are cumulative. So they start at the top. Let's say they want to work, and I apologize. I don't know if you guys can see that. I can't see these with my eyes. But if once you reach a certain level, you get everything below there. Alright, so here's the card. One thing we want to make sure that they do when the girls do receive their card is let's make sure they fill out the information, the important information, put their name, their goal, etc. Again, here in the middle of the order card is the cumulative recognitions. This is where we'll have the order taking, just like you've done a million times. You've seen these before, very simplistic. So the customer is going to fill out their name, address, and what product they would like, and their phone number, and they'll fill it all in. Okay? So very easy and very nicely put together. All of our products will be delivered on 11/3 through 11/10, depending on when your scheduled delivery date is. They will be delivered to the piece. Cases come just like this. If you can see that down below, everything's packed 12 per case. And what we've done is we have color-coded everything so that everything is very easily distinguishable from the other product. So it makes it very nice. Obviously on the lids, cashews is written on top, or chocolate peanuts, whatever that product may be. Boy, chocolate melts. Gosh, Dave, nobody needed that. It's kind of funny, and I've worked with a lot of councils that I've worked. Well, one council I was at 2 days ago, I've worked with them for 11 years. And they, every time they see a slide like this, they go, "Oh, Dave, yeah, chocolate melts." But you know what? We get chocolate back every single year from every council. I mean, maybe a can. But it's funny, it's hard for people to, "Oh, I've got this order, but I'm going to run into the store. It's only 75 degrees, but it's 120 in the car." So make sure you take that and put the product away, and then go to the store and get your milk and eggs. Just a reminder to the troops is why we're telling you this.